Hey everybody, welcome back. It's everything you want, nothing you need. We got a full house tonight.
Yay!
Featuring the aunt who got arrested from Full House. What was her name? Becky?
I'm Becky.
Becky, yeah. Becky got arrested because she paid off people to go to college.
Gotta send my kids to college.
Don't go to college. Anyway, it's been a few weeks since we've done this, and we got the whole family here today. This is nice.
And half the people are eating Skittles on the microphone.
And we got Skittles. This is an ASMR podcast.
I'm leaning far away from the
You can hear every flavor. It's delicious. We're not sponsored by Skittles, but hey,
You want to?
I will gladly take that sponsorship.
Please, Skittles, we need
So
money.
since our last, we just wrapped up filming for Ultimate Gaming.
We did.
That was an experience,
When's it going to come out, though?
mostly for Jessica because she's never done this.
When's it coming out?
As soon as I can get home and start editing.
So,
Alright.
so in 1 month from now.
Yes, exactly.
You're gonna
2
be home
years.
for a month?
It's every 2 years.
It's every 2 years, once every 2 years. It makes the episodes that much more special when they come out.
They're like collector's items.
Exactly.
Like that plate of Fergie pissing herself.
What?
Have you not seen that?
I think we need to get off whatever that is.
Okay.
It's a commemorative plate.
On
I shit
to
you not.
on to important matters.
Think about Fergie.
So video games, because things have happened in that industry since our last podcast. Mr. Dan over there, you went to an event last week. What was it?
A little thing called Grand GDC.
You went to Grand Theft Auto?
The Game Developers Conference. I have a little pop socket just to prove that I went there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if you ate that mic a little better,
Yeah.
everyone could have heard that.
I went to GDC.
There we go.
We have to keep leaning out.
That's
Yeah.
that's
How
what
about
happens. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I went to GDC. My first time in San Fran, alone. Followed a lot of strangers around into bars. Don't do that in real life. Not like what I did every night.
You see this awkward problem going on right here? If you go to patreon.com/regx7, you can prevent this awkward problem in the future.
Please help us.
So there's my plug. Anyway, so yeah, GDC was last week, which I keep wanting to call GDQ, which is a different event, but also a great event. Game's done quick.
Yeah.
You gave me a blank stare. You were like, what?
Well, I know what it was. I just don't watch it.
I keep saying when I say GDQ. GDC, where Google decided they were going to revolutionize the gaming industry, and everyone's just kind of sitting here scratching their heads going, nah, I don't.
We have a console. It's great. Trust us.
It's not really a console, it's a service.
It's not a console.
It's also, but it is also a
it's
console.
a platform.
It's
Yeah.
a console that also will stream things.
I think they're really just trying to save YouTube at this point, because it goes through YouTube, right?
Well, no, that goes through YouTube. It's like there's an
So
option.
this is Stadia, by the way. Stadia is what we're referring to.
Yes, there's an option where basically like, oh, I'm watching Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's 8 on PS4 Pro or on Google Stadia. Let me click this thing that says play now and
And now I
instantly
can
play
play
it
it.
on my Google Chrome browser.
Right, but it was demonstrated through YouTube, right?
Yes, that was like the platform they showed off, but I'm pretty sure. Actually, maybe not with Twitch or anything like that, but like
Because I'm like, is this how they're going to promote YouTube?
YouTube
is
isn't the launcher for it. YouTube is just like, hey, if I'm watching it on YouTube, I see like he's playing Five Nights at Freddy's 8.
Because I know YouTube's
I
never
just
been
click and play
profitable
this.
for Google. So I feel like this is the way they're trying to like.
What was that
Turn it
one
around.
streaming service that tried to like do streaming games to like phones and stuff like that?
On live.
On live. That sounds just
I mean,
like
they're
on live.
also doing it with phones too. with
Yeah,
Google
it
Stadia.
sounds like on live. I don't think it's gonna work.
Jessica, do you have any idea what we're talking about? Because I know we mentioned this a little bit beforehand and you sounded confused.
I'm always confused.
So
to be
basically,
fair.
the idea behind Stadia is the game is held in a server somewhere that Google has. So it's cloud-based gaming.
No, yeah, I know.
You don't
what
have to
it is.
download, you don't have to install. And the idea is, regardless of your hardware, your cell phone, your tablet, your weak laptop, your high-end gaming PC, it'll stream to it, quote-unquote, flawlessly.
I've got some hardware.
You got hardware? That's great.
I mean, I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey on a shitty Chromebook for a good 30 seconds.
How'd that go?
It felt fine. The weird thing was they were showing off Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but they had like these like third-party shitty controllers. Where
They didn't have the.
I had
actual-
they had like I took photos of the actual Google controller they had sitting literally outside the conference center. I took a few photos of it. It looks pretty nice, like sharp.
I have heard several reports about input lag.
I didn't entirely feel that, but also like Google set this thing up at GDC, so they probably had like the best
Very
servers.
controlled environment.
Yeah, very controlled environment, probably the best Wi-Fi they can get for it. But it felt fine when I was playing it. I was able to run around Assassin's Creed, and it took my inputs pretty fine. Didn't really need any combat, so maybe I could have like seen how different it was doing that. But I was just running around and having a good time before I was shooed away. So
Before they kicked you out.
yeah, I was like, you don't have a
They're
ticket.
like, this
Get
guy's
out
been
of
here
here.
for 30 seconds. That's too long.
Also, just kind of got bored. I was like, oh, it's Assassin's Creed.
You got bored of Google Stadia? Now they're not going to
Already?
sponsor us.
What
You
about
can't
can't
diss the
say that.
potential sponsor.
I mean, I'll see how it is in the future, but I was just like, oh, cool. I have to like do like other things at GDC because I'm a big boy walking around.
So tell me, what else? I've never been to GDC. So I've been to E3, so I'm trying to find that.
This is my first actual conference ever.
So first off, you don't have to tell us price if you don't want, but did you have the standard Expo pass? Did you go all out with the
I
VIP
had
thing?
an Expo Plus pass.
Okay, so I
and,
know how much you paid.
That's good to get. Oh, Expo Pass is good to get in because if you like, I was there to network mostly.
Right.
Because I am hire me.
I am hired.
Hire me.
I don't have a job, looking for work, so I was just trying to meet people. But I also wanted to do the talks, but there wasn't a lot of talks I can go to. Most of it was kind of like sponsored stuff.
Okay.
Where I was like, hey, you can make a game with Amazon Alexa. It's like, cool.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Hire me.
There were some cool talks that I went to that like I wanted to go to, but then got busy doing things and ended up not going to.
And you didn't really meet too. I mean, you met a couple people, but
I met like a couple like famous people. I met Amy Heading on the street, not on the road.
Right.
Like, I wasn't driving.
in the middle of the road, in the middle of the highway. Oh, hey, Amy, how are you?
I was walking down the street, and when she saw me, like she looked kind of nervous because she was like, I think she had to go somewhere because she wasn't actually working on the Google Stadia thing, and it was Tuesday before they announced it. So she was like
She looked nervous
walking.
because she saw you coming. She's like, oh God.
She was walking across the
Fan.
street, and I was like, Amy Heading, and I started shaking her hand. She's like, I'd love to talk, but I gotta go to a meeting, and I'm like, sorry. go. I'll leave you alone.
Who else did you see?
The president of Sony Japan or PlayStation.
Good old Shu, my man Shu.
He also had a meeting to go to, so I think that they just didn't want to talk
Ian
to me.
got an autograph from Shu last year
I did.
at E3. Got that. What was it? Vita?
My
Good
Vita, yeah.
autograph.
I did meet a lot of people. Like I'm into them, and they're like, "I gotta go to a meeting." It's like,
See that E3 is supposed to be the big trade show of showing off to the retailers and the buyers, essentially consumers, of hey, here's our new product, buy it. Whereas GDC is more, we're a team of developers. Here's the new ideas. Here's the new.
yeah. And there was some really cool stuff. Like I met a lot of indie devs. Mainly indie devs and students. I met some people that worked in AAA. I met a guy that worked on Prey. And it was
Didn't
really
find
cool
Ben Hansen?
talking with him. Didn't find Ben
I told him
Hansen.
to beat you up.
I looked for Ben Hansen. I love
Like, if
Ben
you
Hansen.
see this man, beat him up.
We probably had a meeting to go to
So
anyways.
Yeah, probably.
He's just walking into the bathroom.
Because I got a meeting.
Speaking of Ben Hansen, Game Informer show podcast recently, they've had this email thread going on for a couple of weeks. What is the idea of using mayonnaise to cook a grilled cheese?
That's disgusting.
How does that sound to you guys?
Disgusting.
I never tried it.
Apparently that's a norm. Apparently you use it in the cooking process.
No,
and
apparently you can use mayonnaise for your hair and for your lice.
and it makes
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
and it makes the bread like crunchier.
No.
I think we're gonna have to try it.
You want to try it live on the podcast next week?
Yeah.
We're bringing some.
Try it right now.
Bringing a hot plate.
Try it right now on the podcast. You got some bread and mayonnaise in there?
I definitely
I'm
do not
pretty
have
sure we do
bread
not.
and mayonnaise on
There's
me.
nothing but
Stovetop.
diabetes in it. It's just nothing but sugar.
Anyway,
Mayonnaise is full of sugar, probably.
Mayonnaise has got vinegar in it.
mayonnaise is fat.
Sugar, fat,
Vinegar, fat,
not different.
sugar.
Back to video games.
So GDC, you met a
Where's
lot of
Kojima
indie
there?
devs, students, a couple famous people.
Yeah,
Played
went to
Stadia.
a lot of parties, a lot of free food and open bars.
E3 is a lot of nickel and diming of you want this, you got to pay
The irony was the one
$4
party,
for a bottle of water.
the one party I paid $10 to get in had no open bar, and I did nothing there for an hour, and I was like, why am I here? And I left.
That'd be me at a party.
Yeah, but I went to all the other parties, and it was like, okay, it's open bar, and we have free food. It's like, cool, and it was free to get into. So it was like just walk in and get free food.
And then the one you actually paid into
Yeah,
got you
sucked.
nothing.
That's usually how it works.
yeah. But I met a lot of cool people, a lot of awesome, like, oh man, game developers are so nice. Everyone was so kind.
When they don't have a meeting.
When they don't have a meeting to get to and you're holding them up.
Yeah.
That was like me with Todd Howard. That time I saw him, that man was busy. But
Well, yeah, he had to run away because
I
like,
took my
Oh
moment.
no, we got him.
We got him, but
Yeah, we
then
got him.
Danny walked up and he was like, "I gotta go." And he ran.
He probably just saw Danny himself like, oh no, not you.
I think Bernie was calling him into the YouTube gaming studio.
Yeah.
I don't think Amy heading so bad. I was like hoping I'd see her again, and I did. But then she was also talking to people that looked important. I was like, I don't want to walk up and say like, "Hey, Amy, I take a photo."
Do you
and
think
then-
Todd Howard's
the
going
only-
to be at E3 this year?
I'm sure he will be. And
Yeah.
I'm sure Bethesda's
I
already
don't-
said they're going to have a showcase.
It depends on he
And
only
I'm
goes
sure-
to E3 if he's actually like presenting something.
I'm sure half of it is going to be, hey, so about Fallout 76.
What's Fallout 76? We're here to talk about Elder
So,
Scrolls 6.
We,
I
we
actually don't
banned the one guy who gave a damn. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Oh,
There was one super dedicated player,
He put
and
in
he was
like
so good
900
and invested, they thought he was cheating, and they banned him. It's like the one your biggest fan.
He had a
just
lot.
kicked
He had
him.
a lot of ammo. I think it was because of a perk that was in the game that
Yeah.
he was upgraded.
But
that-
he was like very
Yeah.
into the game, and he played a lot of it, and they just saw his numbers and thought he was cheating,
so they banned
so they
him.
banned him.
And
And
then
even
they
though
unbanned
like
him.
they figured out like
I'm like, you just banned your number one fan.
he
probably.
reached out to them and said like, "Hey, I didn't cheat," and they're like, "Oh, we're sorry about that.
Here's
You're
500.
still banned for 90 days."
Here's 500 credits.
Yeah, here's 500 credits. You're still banned for 90 days.
Which doesn't really give you much.
No, it doesn't.
It's like
Yeah, and he was still banned for 90 days even after they're like, "Oh, hey, we're sorry, but we can't undo it." I remember reading that. I'm
The
not
only
sure.
person at E3 that I met that had to go to like a meeting was Neil Druckmann.
Neil,
but
yeah.
even so, I was still able to get have a
Are you
sentence
saying
with
people
him.
don't want to talk to me?
He put air quotes around meeting.
I got a
Oh shit! Another
meeting.
I
white,
have a meeting with the toilet.
another
over
white.
Yeah, I got a
nerd coming
meeting
at
to
me.
go to, and he just goes to the bathroom.
Another white nerd I gotta talk to. Fuck.
But at least I was able to get a picture with him.
And then this week we've got PAX going on.
Borderlands 3.
Well,
Borderlands
that just got
3,
announced today,
which was announced today.
along with Borderlands Game of the Year edition, which was already leaked, but now it got
Yes,
officially
so-
revealed.
Which is interesting. I've
It
only
got
played
revealed at
2.
2 frames per second.
I never played the first game.
I played all the Borderlands games so far,
Okay.
including Tales from Borderlands, which I think is great.
I played all of them, but that one.
Also, if you still play Borderlands 2 right now, there is a YouTube channel that has a link to a key that you type in, and it'll give you 100 golden keys.
Oh yeah,
There's also keys in the game that you can get for costumes that were previously exclusive to like cons and stuff that you can now get. Because
they-
if you watch,
You got to be hardcore dedicated at this point if you're still playing Borderlands 2.
well, 'cause
I mean, now is a good time to pick
if,
it up.
if
though.
you've been following like Borderlands Twitter, like every once in a while, like I think every like few
They
weeks,
still throw
there's
out
like,
those
hey, here's some
keys.
shift codes, like
Yeah,
just
the
like to
shift
get
code,
free
yeah.
keys. Because at this point, like they're not like balancing the game or anything. It's just like, okay, here, just have all the powerful weapons you want. But recently, like during their pack stream, they hit a key in. They gave you 100 keys, or hit a
Yeah.
code in. They give you 100 keys.
yeah, that's just what I got
During the
revealed.
Borderlands 3 teaser, there's the code to get 5 keys and a skin, like stuff like that. It's cool.
And then I guess Ian's the only one I think who saw today's. What was there was a live stream?
the live stream
For what?
for the Borderlands one.
Was that there was some technical disaster?
Yeah,
you
it was the
recall?
Borderlands one. It was
God.
it was horrible.
Okay.
The only
It
thing
was
that worked,
embarrassing.
the Borderlands 3 trailer, it took them 3 tries to get it right.
Nice.
The first one was like at 2 frames per second, and then Randy was like, "Run it again! You got it fixed. You run it again."
I know it was 2 frames per second again.
and it was like 2 frames, and then like after 5 seconds, I got it.
In the meantime, he's like, "Here, let me pull a dove out of my hat," because he's a.
Yeah,
and
no,
then he's like, roll it again. Then child porn. It's like, no, wrong tape, wrong tape.
She was 18.
He was studying her magic tricks.
Yeah,
or whatever.
he was
It
so
was
into
magical.
magic.
Yeah.
Jessica's like, "What are they on?"
Her, according to him,
So-
like, what
So
was
Randy
it? Her,
Pitchford was caught in a mild scandal.
he's
a few
caught in
months-
several
A
scandals.
few months ago. Well, the money one, yeah. But he was caught in a scandal basically where he had a thumb drive that someone found. I love these. I just found a thumb drive. Let me.
It
Oh.
was a business thumb drive.
And there were naked photos on it, and it was originally thought that it was underage pornography.
But it's just that she
But she was
appears
18
underage.
and she just, babyface.
And he's like, oh, I love this because she is magical, and I am a big
'Cause
fan of magic.
He's a very big magic person. and he
Her
was like-
vagina was magic.
yeah, he was watching her on a stream. He's like,
Don't
the
need
way,
any more quotes from that one.
the way
Thomas.
she was doing stuff on the stream was magical, and I had to capture it to study it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
It's just like, just admit to
And then
owning
I'm
it.
like, Ian and I got a picture with him. He knows our names.
That pussy be magic, yo.
He asked us what our names were.
You know, he was a
He
nice.
touched me.
He was the
the
nicest
nicest
person
guy
we
we met at E3.
I mean, I guess he just likes magic.
for
him.
And he loves money. He loves to steal money.
Can we just talk about
also,
Borderlands?
Allegedly.
I want to talk. All right, we'll talk Borderlands, but I also want to make sure we get to the fact that PlayStation fans now know how Nintendo fans feel.
Or worse.
When they overhype the announcement reel that's coming, and it's a bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
You like PlayStation VR?
Well, that's
Everyone
cool that
saw
they're pushing
Iron
it.
Man, and we were ready,
Yeah, I thought it was the Square Enix Avengers title.
and it was
VR.
Iron Man VR.
And it looked clunky.
That's what I thought it was at first too. I'm
Everyone
like,
was excited. They were like, "Oh, sweet!"
Like if that game was like a game you go to the arcade to play, it's fine, but not as an actual retail.
Well, it was
title.
only a teaser. We'll probably see more of it as time goes on.
Did you see that game?
It looks shitty.
It was only a tease.
You were
No, you
not
saw
looking at the
gameplay.
same shit
I
I
was. It was just a tease.
It showed
A
gameplay.
tease
though.
of garbage. The Tin Man.
Like at
Ian,
first I thought it was gonna be like in the
fucking flipped your
same.
shit when you saw Cloud's Buster Sword in a remake.
I absolutely
That's
did.
all you saw.
That's all I fucking needed.
Oh,
This is Ian we're talking about.
didn't get
allegedly,
gameplay at all. You're
allegedly,
just like-
April 1st we might get some remake news. Allegedly.
That sounds like an April Fool's joke just waiting
Allegedly.
No, it was a little bit ago, but like at first they said we were gonna have another Uncovered like they did with 15, but no, it's not gonna happen. Because apparently there's like a really big game coming out this year from Square Enix that they were talking
Part
to
1
investors.
of the remake. Remake part 1.
I don't think it is, but
Why are we staring at each other?
because you're the person I'm having a conversation with. That's what you do.
We are? I thought you were talking to Thomas.
Remake part 1.
I don't know
That's what
what.
happens when everyone you talk to has to go to a meeting.
Yeah.
I gotta go to a meeting.
Don't you hate it when everyone has to go to a meeting?
Yeah, no, but the state of play, it was pretty garbage in my opinion.
Five Nights at Freddy's VR looks pretty interesting. It does.
That was actually the most
That-
talked about thing I saw.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
from
Because that looks like that would work in
announcement reel.
VR.
Because everything else was like indie or kind of known,
Well,
and then
Five Nights at Freddy's
and then
is
they
indie.
ended it with like Mortal Kombat, which is a game we already know. They just announced 3 characters.
And they showed off Days Gone more.
Ooh, Days Gone.
I actually played it at GDC.
Oh, how is it?
It was fun.
Comes out at the same time as Mortal
That's
Kombat.
it?
Yeah, I
elaborate?
shot some zombies. I got scared actually. There was like these like little children's zombies.
That's not hard to do.
These little children's zombies that like grab at you, and I was like, I remember screaming at the station I was playing
I
at.
just love you staying in an open area surrounded by.
Because it's
100
great because
people.
it's not like at E3 where it's like multiple like little booths with like a bunch of like TV screens. It's like they had a couch, and they had a controller on the couch and a TV, and you just walk up and sit and and play.
What did you see the thing where it was like? The game was you getting on, like sitting on the couch,
I played Hell Couch.
Hell couch.
Yes, I played it.
What? Explain this.
I took a photo of a Hell Couch.
Explain this.
So basically, there was because there was a certain section of GDT called Control Delete, where basically it was just like inventive controllers, where
Okay.
it wasn't like a minimum like a.
It wasn't your standard.
It wasn't your standard. You're sitting down
Controller.
playing a video game. So
Right.
the Hell Couch was a couch that people modified as a joke because like they wanted to make a couch co-op game.
with butt sensors.
Yes, and it was literally a couch co-op game where 3 people have to sit down on this couch, and like when you sit down, these speakers like blare. It's like, I am the demon of the couch, and you must do the sitting ritual in order to appease me.
And there were lights at the
Yes,
lights at the
there's
bottom of the couch. so
Lights
you
at the
see-
bottom that like dictate
Just type in demon couch on YouTube.
It's called Hell Couch.
Or Hell couch.
So wait, was this all in VR or was this
no.
an
No,
actual
it's
couch?
you're
couch.
sitting on an actual couch,
Yes.
and you
Oh,
look
okay.
down, and there were lights, and the light would change color. And then when it was red, you had to like sit down.
When it was
and
red,
then
you sit down. When it was purple, you stand
You
up.
stand up. Yeah.
And then like whenever you defeat the demon, it's like no, and like steam shoots out of the couch. It was super cool.
Top 10
It was
game
one of
I
like
wanna
the
play.
biggest like hits of GDC was a Hell
yeah,
Couch.
that was it.
So are you supposed to
couch?
buy this
No, the
couch?
next one?
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
that was
It's
it.
just like a fun inventive thing.
I thought
Like,
it
you
was
don't actually
that.
buy it. It's not a product.
Oh, okay.
It was just a fun
I
thing.
would be
to, like,
scared
try.
if that started talking.
Yeah.
But there was like other cool ones there. Like there was like a weird like music like glass board people were messing with. There was like something that was using Guitar Hero guitars.
Oh, speaking of glass, when's that Microsoft thing coming out?
What the hell?
HoloLens?
Yeah.
Oh, what? The?
I don't know.
Was that scrapped?
I don't know.
I don't know if
Oh,
it's
no,
scrapped.
I don't know.
Google Glass was
I think
scrapped.
I think they're still playing.
I was so excited for that. I was like, I can't wait to use this in school on a test.
Yeah.
But
The
no.
future.
Of course.
Yeah, let me pull a picture of that.
Yeah, I also love. Someone
You
pointed
like
out this
that.
past week there was a website killed by Google, and it lists the hundreds of projects that not hundreds, but the ton of projects that Google has started and then canceled, and they just pointed out they're like Stadia won't last.
I mean, didn't Google try a game
The
console before?
the only thing that Google has made that has lasted is the Google search engine. Their
And-
original invention.
YouTube.
No, they bought that.
Yeah, they bought YouTube. So I don't
That
count.
was the hell couch. Took a photo of it.
Yeah, that's it.
Amazing.
Really weird angled photo for some
It just
reason.
looks like a couch with some LED.
That was a
bars.
developer bending over in front of me.
Oh wow! Congratulations! You got a picture of some dev's backside.
Yeah.
You must be so proud.
She was super nice.
Let me see. Let me see a picture.
It's just a back. You don't see any.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to see the couch.
Thomas wants to see. Oh, he was like, "Let me see that backside."
She was super
I wanna see
nice.
them
She also
cushions.
worked on a game that was like.
See them
She also worked on a game that on the
That's the
Xbox show
podcast
floor
title.
that was like Sailor Moon with
I wanna
Pong.
see them
I wanna
mixed with
see them
Pong.
cushions.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It's good.
All right, thanks for watching.
Video games are cool.
Well, what's everybody been playing? Or have beat.
So Ian has thrown down a challenge for Dan and I.
I'm not taking it.
Dan has already backed out. I don't know why.
What's the challenge?
For those of you who didn't know, Final Fantasy VII is now available on your Nintendo Switch.
I got it.
And since neither Dan nor I have ever beaten said game, Ian is willing to buy it for us, and we have a month to finish it. If we don't finish it, then we have to pay Ian back.
I
Which
don't
is
want to be
15
Why
rushed.
wouldn't you take
And
that?
Dan is like,
I told you
Dan
for
straight away
you,
was
I would
like, "Nah,
extend it
can't
to
do
2 months.
I don't want to be rushed.
2 months?
2 months.
I
now,
don't
I'm waiting. I'm only
want
waiting a few weeks because I'm in my last month of
2
college.
You're not being rushed.
I'm being rushed.
Taking
you're not.
3 years to beat Alien Isolation is not
Because
rushed.
I was scared of Alien.
Just wait till you're scared of the
Daniel, every
32-bit.
time I went to your house, you were still at the same section.
Because I kept restarting the game and going back.
Oh, is that what it was?
It actually was. I
This is
restarted the
also
entire game.
this is also the guy who's never been a Pokemon game. He gets 8 badges and stops.
That's
the fuck's wrong with
that's
you?
a personal choice.
That's like
Do you not want to
that's
be the
like putting your
champion?
hook in the summit of the mountain and then just going.
No, that's not personal choice.
And then you just
I
climb
don't
want to
be the very best. All right.
You're like, I did. I got all the badges. All right, time to go home.
That's what my philosophy as a kid was like. I got all 8 badges. What else do I do?
You become the champion.
I don't want
Fight
to.
the Elite Four.
Anyone can get all 8 badges. That's not what separates the men from the boys.
Anyone can just keep going and beat the Final Fantasy 4, but have you heard of anyone that just stopped? This
That
guy.
doesn't make you special. That makes you stupid.
What's the difference?
Texas.
Texas.
What's the difference?
Is that it?
SpongeBob.
Wow. Thank you, Jessica.
Oh,
Immediately.
Uncultured people.
Wow.
I watched SpongeBob before.
What if we take Bikini
Bottom and
push
it somewhere else? But yeah, I'll start that challenge in May, and I'm
It's gonna be May.
confident that I can finish that. Will you let me use the strategy guide I have or not?
No,
You can use whatever you want.
no strategy.
No, he can use whatever the fuck
Blind
he wants.
playthrough?
Yes.
You have to play through it with your eyes closed.
No, there'll be times where you'll be stuck. So
I've
you're
started it
allowed.
like 3 times, and I always stop at the same spot.
We're just,
Same with the
I
isolation.
like do the car chase scene, I get out of Midgar, and then I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, because like at
And then
that point,
Steven, my buddy
you're
Steven's
I
like,
don't wanna
that's when it
save
gets
Midgar."
good.
That is when it gets
And
really
I'm like,
good.
yeah, but all that time it took me to
That's
get
like
there,
when
I'm
me
just
getting
like,
to
yeah.
the eight badges. Like I'm
No, this is
satisfied.
totally different. That's me
satisfied.
like turning the page and going, nah.
That's me.
It's like,
also
hey,
the
you
page
did
you're
the
going,
pro-
That's
Yeah.
not me getting to the end and going, nah, I'm good.
It's like you finished the prologue, chapter 1. All
Yeah,
right,
I finished the prologue and go, I'm good.
I can tell what happens with this book. All right.
it's a long prologue, but yeah, it's basically the prologue.
I played 10 hours of Final Fantasy VII on PC.
How far did you get?
I went into like the brothel.
Oh my god, that's literally the first
You
hour.
didn't get as far as I did.
I was
What
like
the
6
fuck
hours
did you
in.
do? Like, were you just grinding?
Yeah,
What were you
it's a
doing?
long-
That's like literally like the first hour or two.
Was it?
Like,
Yes, it is.
Were you grinding?
Maybe I'm.
Well, yeah,
Were you
well-
running around in circles and
Fighting houses?
the house, the stupid house?
Oh, that house is cool.
That does like bombardment?
Yeah, that house sucks.
It's cool looking.
Did you dress up as a woman?
I
Try
did
to get
that.
fucked by the dude?
I got dressed up as a woman.
Did he pick you?
Did he pick you? Who did he pick?
Or did you not get picked?
It's been like a few months. I
You
already
get the
forgot.
best item if you
Yeah, if you do a specific set, he picks you and gets you in the
Maybe-
bed.
I don't remember where I am.
I can't wait to see that in the remake.
I know. I can't wait. Why would he pick Cloud over Tifa and Aerith?
Because
It's
Cloud's a
the-
Have you
very,
seen Cloud?
very handsome
Yeah,
woman.
right?
But Tifa.
Cloud's so cute.
But
I
Cloud.
have Cloud.
But Tifa.
Have
But
you seen
Tifa.
Cloud?
But Cloud.
But
Have
Tifa.
you seen a hunk before?
Tifa.
All right.
No.
But
But
Have you seen
Can
Tifa's
can
legs?
you say Tifa without this?
Tifa?
can you say
Actually,
without
she doesn't
any
really
of that?
have.
she doesn't really, she's not like Chun Li.
She's got
Yeah.
some good legs.
She's
Well,
not
honestly,
Chun-Li.
actually no. Chun Li is like those
She's not
scary.
Cammy either. Ooh, Cammy White. Ooh.
Cammy, okay, that,
You mean
that's-
Battle Angel
that's some good
Alita?
thighs.
Oh, that movie.
Chun Li has
Dan
like
hated that
refrigerator.
movie.
I didn't
thighs.
hate it. I just didn't like it.
You told me you went. Suicide Squad is my least favorite film. This is number 2.
the fuck's wrong with you?
Like that's what you
I
said
think I was
when we
a-
left the theater. You
that might
said
have been a bit harsh.
You said Suicide Squad's the
Might have
worst
been a bit
film I ever
harsh.
said. Elite is number 2.
Elite is
been a bit
like
harsh.
the best.
I
it was
liked
one of
it.
the best anime films.
I thought it was great.
The
Did
fights
you see
were
it?
good. Nothing else. Well, fights and CGI were good. Nothing else was.
I mean, the OVA is great. You can just watch the OVA.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
93 animation,
What's OVA stand for?
original video animation.
Oh.
because it's not a show.
Yeah, because when you say anime,
wasn't
people
broadcasted.
think like a series.
It
So it's just like a
usually
special-
comes
a movie or
with like what it's supposed to buy like season 1. Oh, here's like 2 OVAs, like 2 episodes,
They're just things that.
and they're like
exist.
really short, like probably like 10 minutes long.
And then sometimes there's whole shows that are just OVAs because they never.
like
get
usually
broadcasted.
like
Yeah.
the go-to OVA for like anime is like they go to the beach.
and then they get titties out.
Yeah.
That's a fan service
That's
episode.
a specific anime, but yes, type of.
That's several anime.
Yes.
Ikitosen.
I didn't need a list.
High School.
That's worries. That's
I don't want to talk about anime titties.
Wait, are we getting sponsored by Crunchyroll? Because I'll gladly talk about them.
Kiss
I'll talk
anime.
about anime
Crunchyroll.
titties all day.
I don't know enough anime titties to talk about them.
Bible Black.
I can't really talk about anime titties because like I just have husbandos. I
we
don't
talk
have any
about
waifus.
Borderlands
Yeah.
All right, Dan, what do you want to talk about Borderlands 3?
When I was supposed to do a lot of things today, but instead I went through the Borderlands 3 trailer frame by frame, a few times.
Hey, Ian, you ever heard of the word excessive?
Well, here's the thing. That
I
was
didn't
me
even-
and
I didn't even-
Spider-Man
I didn't even
when
do that for
game
the Final
first got
Fantasy VII
announced.
remake trailer.
So
You
this
know,
is my
you
new
know there's this
Spider-Man.
cool channel called Game Explain. They'll do it for you.
I wanted to do it myself to discover and learn, because I like to learn on my own.
That's really lame.
You're lame. Sorry.
Don't insult the talent.
Got him.
Mean it.
No, you can mean it with him.
I'm the punching bag.
Him and Thomas can cry. in
Wait,
the
weren't we
corner.
talking about what we were playing first?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
God.
We talking about and then he,
Somebody pick a lane and hit the gas.
Let's-
because we
let's-
just
I've been
keep
playing
turning the
Borderlands.
steering
Let's
wheel.
talk about what we were playing. Let's start with Hunter. Hunter, how have you been playing?
How have you been?
How have I been
No,
playing? I've been playing comfortably in my chair.
I said, what have you been playing? Not
Actually,
how.
I want to look up real quick. There's a demo of a. It's a game that's in progress right now. If you love Paper Mario, I highly recommend it. Problem is, I got to look it up real quick because I don't remember the name of it. Because I want to say Paper Story, and that's not.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
It's not Yoshi's Woolly World. It's an indie game.
What's the new Yoshi game called?
Zelda?
Yes, it
What's
was
the new Yoshi game
It's
called?
just Zelda, yeah.
Not the name of the
just
Yoshi.
Zelda. Give me just a second, I'll
Yoshi's
look it
Crafted
up.
World,
Crafted.
which,
Where they go to next?
Scrap Story.
which comes out in 2 hours.
Scrap Story.
Nice.
That is the name.
So does the remake for Assassin's Creed 3.
Is it like the art style or the
I mean, the whole.
That's
I
gonna be
mean,
good.
both.
Assassin's Creed 3?
So let's see if I can pull
Because
up
it's just Assassin's Creed 3
Are you gonna get it?
a little bit.
next week.
I'm probably gonna get it on Switch.
Like, I mean, it's very
I'm gonna get it on
clearly
PS4.
directly inspired by Paper Mario.
They have new content in it.
The battle
like new
system's not
content.
actually
Oh,
implemented
nice.
yet,
Updated some of
but
the
I was just sort of able to walk around.
I never played the DLC,
interact.
so I get to play that finally.
You can turn to a paper airplane,
Yeah.
traverse that way. Like you get a hammer and a
It
spin
didn't really grab
dash.
me.
So I mean, it's very very directly influenced by Paper Mario.
That's cool.
That's
I
cool.
think Paper Mario's
We had two different
Paper Mario is one of my
conversations.
favorite games of all time.
Paper Mario. Besides Final Fantasy, it's the best RPG on the Nintendo console.
We were
Oh, trust me, I know, Dan. We were having two separate conversations. I heard it. I was just ignoring
talking
it.
about Assassin's Creed 3 remake coming out soon.
Oh yeah, we're not
Because they both come out on the same day.
Ian gets really salty whenever.
Yeah,
you
we're
mention
not talking
Assassin's
about
Creed.
actual feces on this podcast.
Assassin's Creed 3 was alright.
It's fucking.
All right, so
feces.
what have you been playing, Hunter?
If you weren't having your own conversation over there, you would have heard that I've been playing a demo for a new game called.
I thought you were
Scrap
just
Story.
talking about the demo. I didn't know you actually played
I've been
it.
playing.
Okay.
So it's an unfinished game currently in development called Scrap Story. Very very heavily influenced by Paper Mario. So if you like Paper Mario, I highly recommend.
Okay. Is that all you've been
Which I don't
playing?
think I've ever met somebody that doesn't like Paper Mario. That has played it.
Paper Mario. I've been getting more trophies on Kingdom Hearts 3. Doing a little bit more of that. I need to get back into Persona 5 because I've been meaning to finish that.
Same.
Might as well just wait for like the new one.
Royal, yeah. Also, that was just an announcement of an announcement. That wasn't even a real announcement.
Then don't forget, the last announcement was the announcement of the announcement of the announcement. The one that came out like
Can
back
you
in
translate
January.
for me, Ian?
So what I would have been playing recently.
All right, so what have you been playing?
I've been playing Sekiro.
Good
I
game.
just
Good
picked
game.
it up. It's hard, but I don't
It's
think
from software.
Yeah, it's a lot more learnable than Dark Souls, I would say, just because of the
Combat's
whole
very
reason.
different.
Oh no, I love
It's
the
not a
combat a lot
dodge and
more.
roll and.
I like it a lot
Rolls in
more.
word.
There's a lot more, I believe, I would say, skill to it, just because
Sorry.
you have to parry.
What did you say, Dan?
It pulls in a word.
You also have the jump. Whereas in Dark Souls,
Looking it
like you
up.
can't jump.
But yeah, I've
You
been
can
playing
like
that.
do a little hop in Dark Souls.
Also, can we talk real quick? Dan tweeted yesterday, quote, "I like the idea of non-VR games being called flat games."
Cause one of the developers behind Stories Untold, who's making one of the games that showed off during the PlayStation thing, he's like, people keep calling my game a VR game, but it's a flat game. Is that what it's called? Like,
It's
you made
flat because it's probably boring. I don't remember it.
No, it's really cool. It's like the one. in
Really?
space.
I don't remember it.
Hollow Knight.
Stories Untold is really good. Actually,
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
yeah. It
the-
looks like
yeah.
shit.
It's a flat game, Ian.
It's called. The developer made a joke calling it a flat game because everyone thought it was a VR game, and I was like, I like the idea of calling non-VR games flat games. In response to that tweet.
So besides Sekiro, I also actually ended up beating DMC5,
Oh yeah.
What
no, very
difficulty
good.
did you play on?
the hardest you can, which is the demon.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, you get Son of Sparta, and then you get Dante Must Die, and then from there. But no, I loved it a lot. It's pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be, which was good, just badass, killing demons, one-liners.
That's all you need.
I would be perfectly fine if this is where the series
You have
ended.
there's have you beat it?
I beat it. Yeah, I've beaten it.
No,
on-
there's clearly more.
I know. I'm just
There's
saying. I
more.
would be fine if this is where it ends. Like if they did not make another game, I'd be like, all
Oh
right,
yeah,
this
no.
is a good
Like
ending.
my favorite shot in the whole game is at the end with Virgil and Dante. Yeah, the jackpot thing. Instant wallpaper.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
you know, I beat it. Probably game of the year, right next to Resident Evil 2.
Same company too.
Jessica,
Capcom's killing it.
what have you been playing on the Vidya games?
Yeah, so
When you're
I
not working 4 jobs.
right,
and
I quit my
ignoring me.
job
Congrats.
and,
So 3 jobs.
and I started 2 jobs, 2 more jobs. So I have 4.
One step back,
That's
2
not- that's
steps
not-
forward.
There's the
So,
other way around.
I don't know.
I-
Step forward, 2 step backs.
I've been doing a lot of crocheting because I'm not really home to play games.
Life is hard sometimes, but you just need a little sweater.
I'm essentially 80 years old, so I've played nothing.
I'm gonna start calling you Gran.
My grandma makes fun of me for being old.
I'm playing Fortnite, bitch.
Yeah, no.
Apex Legends.
Actually, if you know that famous YouTuber, she's like an old lady.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
plays
I follow
Skyrim?
Plays Skyrim.
Yeah.
She's the best.
She's so cool. She's so sweet.
That's you in the future, Jessica.
I'm so excited.
That's you now.
That's
That
you
is-
now, apparently.
I actually dyed my hair purple because my hair was just white, and that's how old I am. What have you been
So what have
playing?
you been
Me?
playing, Dan?
Okay, I've been playing Stardew Valley, Hollow Knight, Borderlands, a bit of Alien Installation, Sekiro.
Stardew Valley, what year is it? Also, can we talk about how this man was like, look at all these games I've beaten? Remember that list he showed us?
It was all games he's already beaten before.
He's
That
like,
was-
oh yeah, I
okay.
just beat these games again.
Last
And,
year,
and he was like, "Oh, here's a key." He's like a key of like what all these symbols
Yes.
mean. It's like RE means I repeated it. They all have RE.
well, okay, last year,
I have my
This is
reasons.
also the man. I'm getting you on this right now. Okay, I've been telling him to play Resident Evil 5 or 6 with me because they're a lot of fun. And I was like, no, he's like, I have to play them in order. All right. He's had Resident Evil 1 for like 2 or 3 years. He hasn't beaten it.
I'm working on
and then
it.
shut up. This is my
Played it right now. I
segment.
was
This is
gonna
my segment.
say.
And then he goes, no, I don't want to play them. I want to play them in chronological order because I want to see how this the series evolved. You played Resident Evil 7, you fuck.
Because I bought it on sale.
How do you go from 1 to 7?
I bought
And you're
it
like, I want to play in
I bought
order.
it on sale. I got really excited.
Then
to
go
play
buy
it.
Resident Evil 2 on sale.
But that's not the original game, though. That's just like the remake. I want to like buy the PS1.
It's
version.
better than the PS1 game.
I know, but I want to play the original.
That's bullshit. You
first.
already played 7.
No, I'm gonna.
And
Play,
you already played 4 too.
I haven't beat 4.
But you played it.
I played a little bit, so I want to go through in order.
What are you playing
Oh
6
my
on?
god.
I want to play through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 again.
Don't forget Code Veronica and 0.
I'm only doing mainline.
Those are mainline.
Those are part of the story. That's why I said if you're gonna do them
Not
in
for the
order,
story, but for like the actual games.
Those are mainline. Code Veronica was originally going to be 3.
I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make it simple.
1, 2, Code Veronica 3,
I have my ways.
or 3 and then Code Veronica and then 4.
I've also been playing Resident Evil 1, by the way.
Might as well also play Devil May
like
Cry
I said
1.
for the past 3 years.
I haven't been saying that for the past 3 years. Because I haven't been playing it for the past 3 years. I play a lot of games at once.
Remember when we Remember when I was like, I'm glad Dan's back. I miss Dan.
Oh, also Hitman Go and Hitman 2.
I take it back. I don't miss Dan.
All right, so what I've been
You
playing.
need control. You need control back in your life.
Yeah, so I've been playing. I played Devil May Cry 5. I'm going through on all the difficulties, trying to get all the trophies. But they're laughing about something over there.
What is it?
I shared something spicy in the group chat.
Well, I'm not part of a group chat, so I
iPhone's
can't
over
see
there,
it.
I can't.
Oh, it's in the group chat.
Well, I'm not part of the group chat.
Thomas, you're not allowed in the group chat.
Oh, okay.
I'm
What?
sorry. I'm sorry. I
We're
interrupted
trying
the
to
flow
film
there.
here. Can you, Hunter, please pay attention?
All right, so yeah.
Sorry, Gran.
So I'm playing Devil May Cry 5, trying to go through all the difficulties.
What I'm waiting for is
I beat the
next,
prologue
next
boss.
week is when we get the Bloody Palace.
And hopefully Virgil.
We need Virgil. Will I play as Virgil?
Play as Virgil. I want to play as Virgil.
That's gonna be DLC. I'm sure.
I'm sure it's probably coming with the Bloody Palace.
Oh, we'll see.
I have a theory it's going to come out at the same
I
time.
don't think it will.
Game
But
theories?
But game theory.
Game
But have you been the prologue boss?
yeah, I did. I got the secret ending.
Did you beat him again in chapter 8? Chapter 9?
No, I just went back to. I only read about. Hey, go back to the prologue and beat
Chapter
it.
8.
All you literally do is
Why
just
are you so
back off,
rude?
shoot him.
Oh, no, that's right.
Don't
I
you know
posted a
I'm
video
human
of
too?
me doing that.
Yeah, all you do is
I
back
wanna
off,
marry
shoot
her
him,
anyway.
and then just
Marry
and then
that
whenever
girl.
the shield goes
Gonna
off, you
marry
just
her anyway.
go double trigger and
Marry
beat
that
ass.
girl.
And then I've also
be a
been playing
family.
Sekiro Shadows Never Die,
Why
Shadow
you gotta
Die
be so
Twice. The game's hard. It's harder than any
Can I have
Souls
your
game.
daughter for the rest of my life?
Whoa, I'm gonna pause you right there. What the fuck are you talking about?
Say yes, say yes.
All I heard was, "May I have your daughter?"
That's why I stopped for a second. I was like,
get busted to the day I die.
can
Tough
sing the
luck, my
lyrics.
friend. But the
what?
answer is
From
no.
Magic's Brood.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Oh, we just got
Don't you
copyright
know human-
strike.
Oh, God.
You know?
Wait, what even is that?
YouTube just
It's a
shut down the
song.
channel.
By Magic?
Yeah, it's a song. I can play it for you right now, but
Who's Magic? Like Magic Johnson?
no, like the
No.
song.
basketball player?
Band.
Exclamation.
Where'd he go?
Oh, I don't.
Sorry for interrupting. We just got really. Me and Hunter had like a moment.
No, I think he just. Oh, that was more than a
Swear to
moment.
God, if he comes out with a
I'll
baseball
take his
bat.
mic.
I'm pretty sure
Thomas,
he is.
we have audio listeners. We don't need them to.
He has a
Oh,
frisbee.
God, he's got the frisbee. What?
What are you doing with the frisbee?
That's the talking.
That's
frisbee.
that's.
You
I
can
thought
only-
like if you came out with a bat or that giant stick, we
don't worry
use.
about it.
You can only talk if you have the frisbee in your hand.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Idea.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Thomas. What were
So
you
yeah,
saying about
Sekiro is a little bit harder than any Souls game I've played. Really fun, and that's all I've been playing.
Dark Souls is casual gaming anyways.
Do you have the fucking frisbee right now?
I think I'm gonna put it on my head.
You may speak.
Thanks. So you know the meme where it's casual gaming in a video game store and it's just Dark Souls?
No, I've never heard that name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's casual gaming.
Just throw that frisbee. Just get rid of
It's
it.
an
Can't
off-brand
talk.
frisbee.
You have to wear it.
Oh, you're playing Sekiro?
Oh.
Yeah.
He doesn't wear a hat. He has hair.
Yeah. His name is Wolf.
Whoa, can you not wear hats if you have hair?
Yeah,
He
what
doesn't
the
wear a
fuck?
hat. He has hair.
We had a flashback to what was it last night?
We had a chat last
Well,
night.
yo, we were arguing for like 30 minutes because he's like his name's Wolf. I'm like, no, that's like his surname as like a warrior. He's like, no,
his title.
his actual name is Wolf.
No,
I'm
I
saying-
didn't say.
That's what you said at the beginning, and then you changed it.
I
Wolf
I
is
said
from Starfire.
I thought that he went by the name Wolf just because that was the only name he had. I didn't know if he had another name.
That's not what you said at the beginning.
What I said was I thought that he was like an orphan child with no
Which
name.
he was.
So
he does
the
have a
guy
name.
was like, "I'm going to call you Wolf." I'm like, "Okay, that's the name that he's been given." So therefore, he hasn't been called anything else the entire game.
Okay, but here's the thing. His name is Wolf. His name is Owl. The second boss you face is Butterfly. Do you think that's their actual names? No, you actually say Butterfly, and they actually say.
I've been playing this game for like 5 hours, and they keep calling him Wolf and nothing else. So I'm going to think he's going to be called Wolf.
That's like his code name. You know, like Maverick, Iceman, Goose.
Yeah, but they all have other names.
So what's Maverick's real name?
Do you really think at this point in the podcast we have anyone still watching or listening?
No.
I didn't think so.
I'm gonna let you know. Do you think in Metal Gear his actual name is Big Boss?
Or Snake?
His name's not Big Boss.
No.
It's
And it's
John.
not Solid Snake either, or Liquid.
His name's David, right?
No, it's John.
Hater?
No, that's Solid Snake.
His name wasn't Big Boss or Solid Snake.
You see, Big Boss. His name is John.
Y'all are,
Yeah, I know. That's because I knew you were trying to.
That's
Naked
all he called
Snake
him.
and Solid Snake look a lot alike.
That's all they called them by. Is that those
No,
names?
he literally got the nickname because of his leader.
Well, I mean,
Who
like
he killed.
His daddy.
And then take over her
I'm
name.
aware that that's probably not the real names. What I'm trying to say is, in the context of the game, that's the
You
only
literally
name.
just thought. You literally just said, "I thought those were real names."
I messed up. I didn't mean to say it like that.
That's exactly
Just wait
what
till
you
he
were
finds
say.
out the guy's name is Fox McCloud and not Star Fox.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
And guess what? It's Mario, not Super Mario.
It's actually Mario.
It's Mario Mario.
Jumpman Mario.
And
It's
Luigi
Mario. Mario.
It's Mario Jumpman Mario.
It's Mario.
What are we talking about?
You gotta say it like
Her name's not
It's
actually
Reginator,
Metroid.
not Reggie Fils-Aimé.
His name is not actually Zelda.
What are we talking about?
So before this devolves any further,
Devolver.
Digital.
Devolver Digital, I want to thank you all for attempting to listen to this episode of Everything You
When
Want.
does My Friend Pedro come out?
I'm really excited for that. June.
Y'all don't have the frisbee.
No one has the Frisbee. It's a free game. Hey, remember, you can go to patreon.com/VGX7 so we can get more mics. And not that we need them at this point. We got too many cooks in the kitchen this episode.
Too
anyway.
many cooks. Too many cooks.
Hey, kisses, hugs, and belly rubs. We'll see you next time.
Bye.